Now, Good Morning Northwest, a scary night for people in a Spokane Valley neighborhood. A man with a gun pacing in a yard and the SWAT team called in.
I think it's going to be perfect weather for everything connected to the 4th of July. Really looking pretty good. But then the heat gets turned on. When and how high? Coming up.
And on this Independence Day, it is illegal in most of our viewing area to light off fireworks, but there are a number of places you can enjoy some professional displays tonight. We'll look at some of those places you can go. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. So glad you're with us. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie Grant has another morning off. It is Thursday, July 4th. Let's check in with Mark on our first alert forecast on this Independence Day.
All right, good morning, everybody, and happy birthday, America. Here we go. Warm and sunny today for the 4th. It's going to be hot weather on the way, and the 4 things we want you to know about. Excessive heat warning begins Saturday at noon all the way through Thursday because of the triple digits that are going to be coming in. And again, it is going to be very hot. It's our first heat wave of the season, probably not our last. But boy, we look at the forecast radar. We're not going to see any reprieve from cloud cover. A little bit of cloud cover in the evening, just some high thin ones, because of the heat evaporates some of the moisture from the ground, and then it creates a cloud. That's going to be about it. It's going to be high and dry. We look at our current conditions: 52 at 9 Mile, 49 into Spangle, 55 into Liberty Lake. Pretty mild, pretty nice start to the day. Many have the day off, of course. We're going to see temperatures around 80 degrees by noon. And then our high today is going to be, again, a very warm 88 degrees. But then we really heat up. We'll have more on that extended forecast coming up.
Police arrested a man last night at a SWAT standoff in Spokane Valley. According to the sheriff's office, just before 9 o'clock, deputies arrived at a home near Broadway and North Locust, responding to reports of a man pacing back and forth in the yard with a shotgun. Deputies discovered that he was in violation of a domestic violence no contact order and was not allowed to be at that home. The female victim was safely helped out of the house, and after several warnings, the man surrendered. An update now on that wildfire burning south of Lewiston. According to the Idaho Department of Lands, the fires burned 1,500 acres. Structures are just about a mile away. The fire grew by more than 1,300 acres in 2.5 hours. No evacuations have been ordered at this point. The fire crews dealt with some winds overnight. This is a look at Lewiston yesterday, where you could see how much smoke gathered on the horizon. We'll keep an eye on this fire for you and update you as we learn more. Detectives arrested a man in connection to the death of a woman from Spokane whose body was found near Schaefer State Park near Elma, Washington. Evidence suggested that her body had probably been there for at least 2 weeks. The Mason County Coroner's Office identified her as Joanna Ruth Saunders, a 29-year-old with connections to the Shelton homeless community. Detectives are still determining when and how she died. In our coverage of the presidential election this morning, President Joe Biden is vowing to stay in the race, although sources say he's keeping an open mind. Biden met with a group of more than 20 Democratic governors last night in what was described as a candid discussion. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the latest from Washington, D.C.
This morning, President Joe Biden is trying to shore up Democratic support after his debate performance 1 week ago raised questions about whether he's fit enough for a second term.
We were honest about the feedback that we were getting. We were honest about the concerns that we were hearing from people.
The president met with more than 20 Democratic governors last night to discuss the debate and the way forward. He told them he's staying in the race. Many governors doubled down on their support, citing Biden's accomplishments during his first term and their concerns should Trump be reelected.
We're worried because of the threat of a Trump presidency is not theoretical for governors.
The stakes could not be higher.
2 governors floated as potential replacements for Biden. Michigan's Gretchen Whitmer and California's Gavin Newsom were among those who attended in person. Both said they're sticking by Biden. Newsom writing, "I heard 3 words from the president. He's all in. And so am I." So far, 2 congressional Democrats have called on Biden to drop out. The latest, Congressman Raul Grijalva of Arizona, told the New York Times, "If he's the candidate, I'm going to support him. But I think that this is an opportunity to look elsewhere." Biden told one ally he still believes he is the best candidate to beat Trump, but that he's keeping an open mind about the path forward. The White House has repeatedly blamed his debate performance on a cold and jet lag. In a new interview, Biden told a Wisconsin radio host he made a mistake by not performing better.
I screwed up. I made a mistake. That's 90 minutes on stage. Look at what I've done in 3.5 years.
The president is scheduled to sit down with ABC News' George Stephanopoulos in his first interview since the debate, airing in its entirety tomorrow night. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
If you're still looking for some last-minute plans today, we have you covered. There are plenty of different ways to celebrate. First up, you'll want to get to Coeur d'Alene early to get a good spot for the American Heroes Parade. This map of the parade route shows the start on 15th and Sherman to the finish at the corner of Lakeside Avenue and Northwest Boulevard. It kicks off at 10 o'clock. And then after the parade, you can go to the Music Conservatory of Coeur d'Alene for a porch party and enjoy live music and frozen treats. In Spokane, you can enjoy some live music, rides, games in Riverfront Park at the ICCU Carnival happening today. This is a live look, by the way, at the stage. We'll check in with Allison Martinez at the carnival in just a few minutes. And once the sun goes down, there are plenty of fireworks shows for you and your family to check out as well. Riverfront Park, Pavilion Park in Liberty Lake, and downtown Coeur d'Alene. At Northern Quest, this is a first this year. You can catch the free firework display and drone show. And the Spokane Indians host fireworks at Avista Stadium. That one's the only one that requires you to purchase a ticket. If you don't want to leave the comfort of your home, you can stream the fireworks show in Riverfront Park on your connected TV using the KXLY Plus app. That starts around 10 o'clock tonight. For more details on these events, just check out KXLY.com. Our time is now 6 minutes after 6 o'clock. Mark is back and we are talking about the weather today. By the time you're watching fireworks tonight, it'll be really nice.
So normal high's 80, right? Well, at 10 o'clock when, 9:45, 10 o'clock, that's when they start about, it's going to be about 80 degrees. It's going to be 78. It's a beautiful start to the day. I hope you have plans to enjoy our day today safely. Your full forecast is coming up.
We're inside the pavilion, and in just hours, this stage will be filled with musicians, and there'll be crowds for miles and miles. We're telling you everything you can expect in Riverfront Park coming up on Good Morning Northwest.
Also ahead, the Charlottesville Unite the Right rally was deadly and left lasting physical and emotional scars for counter-protesters. Up next, how a court is making those responsible pay.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
It's the big 4th of July sale going on now at all Walker's Furniture locations. With big discounts on all your favorite name brand furniture items. Or get it now and pay for it over time with no money down and no interest financing for up to 5 years.
It's the perfect time to upgrade for less. Or get that new Serta or Beautyrest mattress you've been wanting. Plus, check out the hot buys on all clearance items. This week for the 4th of July sale at Walker's.
I grew up in wheat country in Colton, and I know how much we need our Snake River dams. I'm Michael Baumgartner, and when I get to Congress, we'll protect those dams. They're vital for our farmers, and we're not tearing them down. I'm Michael Baumgartner, and I approve this message.
This year, set your summer off right at Northern Quest with the region's premier 4th of July celebration. We've lined up a full evening of family-friendly fun at BECU Live with music, local food trucks, and carnival activities for the kids, plus an exciting drone and fireworks display. So get the whole family and join us for one unforgettable night. Admission is free. Festivities start at 4, drone show and fireworks at 10. Details at northernquest.com.
Hi, I'm Chris with Tactical Plumbing. We're a well-known, locally owned company with a great reputation with our customers. While the new housing boom stays strong, we are excited to announce that we are growing our company to provide homeowners with our precision services.
Tactical Plumbing has over 30 years of combined experience, and we are now booking residential service and repair. Tactical Plumbing providing our community with carefully planned and strategically executed plumbing solutions.
Call us or visit our website today for all of your plumbing needs.
It's the biggest trade-in event in America this week at both Cal locations and the Cal Auto Credit Store on Division.
This is your chance to trade in anything, and I mean anything. Boats, snowmobiles, motorbikes, trailers. Whether it runs or not, we're cleaning up America.
Making it the perfect time to upgrade your old ride to something better. Plus, delaying payments until September 1st with top dollar for your trade-ins during Cal's 4th of July Great Trade-In event.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Just about 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Voters in Britain are primed to end a 14-year era of conservative rule. As these British newspapers show, a momentous general election is happening right now. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is almost universally expected to lose. Sunak took the biggest gamble of his troubled premiership by calling the early vote, but he has struggled to turn around dire polling and appears on the cusp of defeat. If the opposition Labour Party triumph, it'll finally bring down the curtain of a 14-year era of conservative rule, ushering in a center-left government led by former barrister Keir Starmer. In Virginia, a federal appeals court ordered the planners of the 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville to pay more than $2 million in punitive damages. That money will go towards the people who suffered physical or emotional injuries during the rally. One person was killed, nearly 20 others hurt when a man drove his car into a crowd of counter-protesters. He is currently serving a life sentence for murder and hate crimes. In Northern California, the massive Thompson fire is now at 7% containment. The fire burning in Butte County remains at nearly 4,000 acres, according to CAL FIRE. Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency for the area, though evacuation levels have been downgraded. At least 4 firefighters have been hurt. Parts of Mexico and southern Texas are getting ready as Hurricane Beryl rolls northwest. It's likely to be in fairly open waters by this afternoon. Forecasters expect Beryl to spend most of tomorrow in the Yucatan, probably weakening over land. They say it could then pick up power in the Gulf of Mexico. After that, Beryl could hit Texas and or northern Mexico.
In our 10-second takeaway, it is going to be sunny. It's going to be hot today. I mean, temperatures are going to be at 88 degrees. So with the light winds, we're not going to get that break in the afternoon that we've had. Grab your sunglasses. You'll need them.
And we want to remind you that fireworks are banned in most of Spokane County, and that includes the city of Spokane, Spokane Valley, Liberty Lake, and unincorporated areas of the county. Illegal possession, sale, or use of fireworks can result in fines of more than $500 for each violation. And one reason they're banned is because they can cause a wildfire. Take a look at this video. Just moments after a firework goes off, you can see just how fast a fire can spread if it lands in a tall patch of grass. If you are legally lighting fireworks, only light them outdoors. Also keep a bucket of water or hose handy. Never try to relight a dud firework and wait at least 20 minutes to dispose of it. Wow. It's now 6:12. It's not just fireworks, but a day-long celebration of America's independence in Spokane's Riverfront Park. We'll have a live report with what you can expect there today. And a little later, how a bird found here in the Pacific Northwest is in danger of extinction, and we'll tell you why.
I got help to push back.
I got help to push back.
Lybalvi helps us push back against bipolar 1.
Once daily prescription Lybalvi is proven to treat manic or mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults to help you push back. Elderly patients with dementia have increased risk of death or stroke. Do not take Lybalvi if you are taking opioids or are in opioid withdrawal. The samidorphan in Lybalvi can cause severe opioid withdrawal that can lead to hospitalization or increased risk of life-threatening overdose. Get emergency help if you have trouble breathing, become very drowsy with slowed or shallow breathing, feel faint, very dizzy, or confused, or have a fever, stiff muscles, rash, swollen glands, or problems with your liver, kidneys, heart, or lungs. Other serious side effects may include high cholesterol, weight gain, potentially fatal high blood sugar, uncontrolled body movements which may be permanent, dizziness upon standing, or falls.
Are you ready? Ask your doctor about Lybalvi. Looking for copay savings? For info, text copay to 45286.
When your home needs work, where do you go?
Angie.
Angie?
That's where Angie came in.
With Angie, find top-rated certified pros in your area, plus compare quotes and pricing to help you get all your jobs done well. Find top-rated certified pros in your area at Angie.com.
This is our call to inaction, to answer the call of the recliner.
We're getting takeout because we've been out all day long.
It's the Lazy Boy 4th of July sale. Save 30% on everything. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
Why is a touchless wash best? Touchless doesn't smack and beat your vehicle with rags and raw brushes with the risk of scratches. Instead, we have multiple nozzles that deliver powerful 800 PSI water jets, covering everything from the sides, the roof, and even the undercarriage. Our mixtures remove dirt, grime, and those nasty, nasty street chemicals.
Car Wash Plaza, it's the best in the Northwest.
It's been 20 years since Toyota launched the world's first mass-produced hybrid vehicle, the Toyota Prius.
And today, Parker Toyota's inventory is filled with hybrids like the RAV4, Highlander, and Tundra. Plus, the all-new Grand Highlander and Tacoma.
Whether you're heading up the mountain or hauling kids around town, Parker Toyota's selection of hybrids are designed to move you quicker and travel further with fewer trips to the pump.
See our huge selection of hybrids built for the everyday driver at Parker Toyota in Coeur d'Alene or visit parkertoyota.com.
Do you want to close out?
Should I? Normally I'd hold, but taking the gains is smart here, right?
Feel more confident with stock ratings from JP Morgan analysts in the Chase app. When you've got a decision to make, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Embrace the magic, celebrate friendship, and share the joy at Disney's Frozen the Musical.
Coming to First Interstate Center for the Arts, July 24th through August 4th. Get tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
4 News Now is brought to you by All Wheels Swap Meet, July 6th and 7th.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Good morning and welcome back. It's now 6:16. Today, Riverfront Park will be a sea of red, white, and blue to celebrate Independence Day. Today is also the grand finale of the 50th anniversary celebration for Expo 74. 4 News Now's Allison Martinez live at the park telling us about the performances that you'll be able to see tonight.
Yes, right now we're inside of the pavilion on the main stage where all of the excitement will be happening all day long. I'm here with Jim Swoboda. He is the front runner for Masterclass Big Band. Thank you so much for joining us. I see we're getting comfortable on the stage here. You'll be performing later.
Yeah, it's a nice warm-up so early in the morning, but yes, it's a nice warm-up.
Yes, absolutely. Now, you guys are performing so many different songs. You've got a little bit of everything for us. Can you give us a little teaser? Actually, before you tell us, let's hear it. We've got a little clip from you guys from the rehearsal yesterday, so we'll roll that clip for you now. Amazing. Now, that was just a little taster of the performance tonight. Tell us what other music people can look forward to.
Oh, we're going to start with a Phil Collins tune, Sussudio, and it's an instrumental, but we go into Ella Fitzgerald songs, Natalie Cole songs, Diane Shure songs, and then we move into, we're doing Footloose. We're going to be singing Uptown Funk. We have Stevie Wonder, Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé.
Something for everyone, for sure.
Absolutely.
And the really cool thing about Masterclass Big Band is you've got such a spectrum of ages and experience levels. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. We're consisted of high school students, college students, and professionals all mixed together. And the professionals will mentor the young kids, and we work really well together. And we sound, I'm obviously a little biased, but yeah, we sound amazing. So it's really fun.
Yeah, we're absolutely looking forward to your performance tonight. What time can people expect you on this main stage inside the pavilion?
That's a good question. But no, it's we're scheduled for 8:30 to 10, and then I will push my finger out and then start the fireworks at the end of our set, and it'll be amazing.
Yeah. If you plan on coming out here, make sure you bring a low-backed chair. That's something Spokane Parks and Rec is asking, and there's also plenty of seats for you as well. We've got plenty laid out, so it's going to be a very exciting holiday. We'll send it back to you guys in studio.
Gets a nap between now and then. Talk about some weather, because there you go. There it is.
I'm hoping to get a nap in.
Maybe that was saying that it went to black to tell us, let's all do a nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a little bit.
A beautiful start to our day. It's just incredible out there right now. It's going to be a beautiful night tonight for all the fireworks shows.
It really is going to be highly successful everywhere you go. Now, again, for those legal fireworks, we want to talk about what's coming up this weekend. This starts Saturday, 12 noon, where we have heat advisories for the northern areas up into North Idaho, all the way down through the mountains. But that excessive heat warning that we're going into with a very long run of triple digits. Now, we're going to be in the low 100s, but you'll see 105, 106, 107 as you get in the Central Basin. Now, if you want to escape the heat this weekend, a little bit. Our camping forecast, Beaver Lodge Resort, just east of Colville. And I got to tell you, the temperature's going to be a little cooler there, but it's going to be nice. And Beaver Lodge Resort on a chain of 4 lakes. It's at Lake Gillette. Really looks pretty nice. Okay, so our day today looks very nice. We're going to have sunshine. We take you hour by hour. By 11 o'clock, we're in the mid-70s. And then by noon, we're our normal high of about 80 degrees. Winds are going to be light. You see those in the orange. We're going to see those anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour today. Those breezes we got yesterday and the day before really sort of kept the temperature feeling cooler than it was. We won't have that today. 88 will be the high, 4 or 5 o'clock. Getting into dinner time, temperatures into the mid-80s, so it is going to be hot. Around the nation, the heat continues on to the west and also into the deep south, all the way down into Florida. On top of that, we see that cooler, unsettled air coming in with thunderstorm activity and some severe weather coming into areas of, say, Illinois. For us, it is going to be that dome of high pressure, that heat that continues to be prevalent. It's going to continue all the way through the weekend and into next week. We don't see a lot of variance. Last week, we had that cooler air dipping down from Canada. This is too strong. It's going to push it out of the area. Temperatures today near 90, 84 into Coeur d'Alene. We're going to have low 90s into Moses Lake, mid-90s into areas around the Tri-Cities. Now, the heat is on for us. 96 Saturday, Sunday 98, and then again all next week. Triple digits expected.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Let's get ready for the heat.
Oh, it's not going to be great. It is now 6:21. We'll be back with sports right after this break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app. Two Spokane Valley athletes in a state girls track meet. There were cheers for the second place finisher, but not the first. Why? Because the winner is transgender.
There are biological differences that exist.
A state law protects her, but what about the other athletes?
The WIA has put this in place to take away that equal right for women to compete.
Why are the rules different for college sports? And how are other states trying to keep school athletics fair? Watch Monday, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Heartburn makes you queasy? Get fast relief with new Tums Plus, upset stomach and nausea support, and love food back.
Tums. Zook's tasty, tender dog treats can turn every outing into an adventure. From park to peak, wherever you roam, don't forget the Zooks. Zook's dog treats. Choose your adventure.
The sale of the season is here. It's the Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row. That's 7 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend on living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. Plus, make your money go further with 6 years no-interest financing. And check out doorbusters while they last. But don't wait. The Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday the 4th.
The 4th of July savings are rolling in at Findlay Downtown Toyota, making it the perfect time to hit the open road or go camping in your new Toyota. And if you're looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle, we've got hundreds of great choices to choose from. Plus, every vehicle sold comes with a 1-year, 15,000-mile maintenance plan. So if you're looking for a great deal on a new sporty ride, you can find it at Findlay.
The Tire Store for auto repairs, tires, and wheels. At the Tire Store, they'll let you split up your repair bill over a couple months. Get your car fixed today. ASC certified, and you can start an account with no credit check.
Tire Store.
Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Julian Minenso. USA Basketball begins training camp in Las Vegas this week. That includes Gonzaga head coach Mark Few, who is an assistant for the team. Few is used to running the show at Gonzaga, but as an assistant, he will be doing a lot more dirty work. Few joked that last year his elbows started hurting from passing the ball so much in practice. He doesn't do that at Gonzaga. He hasn't been an assistant coach since his final year on Dan Munson's staff at Gonzaga 25 years ago. But Few says international play is more like college ball than the NBA, which makes him a valuable asset to his staff that includes 3 NBA champion coaches, Steve Kerr, Tyronn Lue, and Eric Spoelstra.
They are great listeners, all of them, and open-minded. And so we are able to share, a bunch of great thoughts on what we should do and how we should play and all that.
Team USA has an exhibition game against Canada on July 10th. The Seattle Kraken have hired Jessica Campbell as an assistant coach, making her the first woman to work on the bench of an NHL franchise. Campbell spent the past 2 seasons as an assistant coach for Seattle's AHL affiliate, the Coachella Valley Firebirds. She was alongside head coach Dan Bylsma, who took over the Kraken head coaching job in May. And for the second straight game, the Seattle Mariners offense falls flat. They dropped the second game of the series to the Baltimore Orioles by a score of 4-1. Seattle's lead in the AL West is down to just 2 games. The series finale against Baltimore's at 1:10 this afternoon. And that'll wrap us up for Morning Sports.
A bird that spends its entire life near mountaintops in the Pacific Northwest is likely to become in danger of extinction because of climate change. U.S. Fish and Wildlife says the Mount Rainier white-tailed ptarmigan is now considered threatened under the Endangered Species Act. The loss of its habitat will endanger the bird in the foreseeable future. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:26. As we go to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, do weight loss medications cause people to lose more muscle than regular weight loss regimens?
I've struggled with my weight basically all of my adult life, and I've lost and gained many times over. Pretty sure I've tried every diet there is.
46-year-old Tiffany from Boise, Idaho, says she started taking compounded semaglutide nearly 5 months ago. While not a new FDA concern, some doctors like Tiffany's have told their patients to be mindful of muscle mass loss.
She wants to make sure that lean body mass isn't significantly decreasing while body fat percentage stays elevated. So her goal is to make sure that it's body fat that's being lost and not just lean body mass.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have tips on how to maintain muscle mass when losing weight. With your GMA First Look, I'm Andrea Fujii, ABC News, New York.
When your child has moderate to severe eczema, it's okay for them to show off. Show off their clearer skin and noticeably less itch with Dupixent. Because children 6 months and older with eczema have plenty of reasons to show off their skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, they can stay ahead of their eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your child's skin from within. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your child's eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app. 4 News Now. Expect more on air, online, and on the app.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time, so we can get you back up and running fast. Call or book online today.
Shop early and save this Thursday as we celebrate the 4th of July with special hours at your local More Furniture. Save on our latest styles for every room and celebrate summer. The looks you've been waiting for are in stock and on sale. At More Furniture, value meets style every day. And with additional sale pricing during the 4th of July sale, our prices are unbeatable. Special hours Thursday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Only at More Furniture for less.
A Spokane Valley athlete got first place at a state girls track meet, but not everyone was celebrating. Why? Because the winner is transgender. A state law protects her, but what about the other athletes? Watch Monday, only on Good Morning Northwest.
You know, if you were cash back and you could earn on everything with just one card, Chase Freedom Unlimited. So if you're off the racking or crab cracking, you're cash backing. Cash back on flapjacks, baby backs, or tacos at the Taco Shack.
Nah, I'm working on my six-pack.
Switch to a King Suite.
Or book a silent retreat.
Silent retreat? Oh, hold up. Yeah, I can't talk right now. I'm at a silent retreat. Cash back on everything you buy with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We kick off this half hour with 4 News Now Story Tracker, and the Bidens are hosting an Independence Day celebration at the White House today. The Vice President and Second Gentleman will also be there. Other guests include active duty military service members, veterans, and their families. Afterward, President Joe Biden and the First Lady will join their family to watch the fireworks over the National Mall after sunset. If you want to watch fireworks here at home, there are some shows tonight at Riverfront Park, Pavilion Park in Liberty Lake, and downtown Coeur d'Alene. Out at Northern Quest, you can catch the free firework display and a drone show. And the Spokane Indians host fireworks at Avista Stadium. That is the only one requiring you to purchase a ticket. And if you'd rather not leave the comfort of your home, you can stream the fireworks show in Riverfront Park on your connected TV using the KXLY Plus app. That starts about 10 o'clock tonight. Good morning, Northwest. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie is off this morning. It is, of course, 4th of July. Let's check in with Mark and our Independence Day forecast.
All right, good morning. It is going to be a beautiful day today. There's no doubt about it. Friday's going to be a little hotter, but Saturday, the excessive heat warning kicks in. This is going to be Saturday through Thursday. We're going to continue to have that discussion. Now, we look at the 4 things you need to know as we get going on this Thursday, the Independence Day. Going to be warm and sunny 4th. Going to be beautiful. Hot weather, of course, on the way. We talked about that excessive heat warning that starts Saturday. And then next week, it's triple digits all week long. Forecast radar, we're going to see a little bit of cloud cover into the afternoon because of the heating. There's no system coming our way. High pressure is going to dominate. It's going to keep us high and dry and very warm. Currently downtown, 60 degrees, 52 into Cheney, 50 into Spirit Lake, and over into Coeur d'Alene, you're sitting at 55 degrees. So again, a very mild start to this holiday. We look at our forecast today. It's going to be plenty of sunshine. Winds are going to be relatively light, southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. We're going to be about 80 by noon. And again, our high today is going to be 88 degrees.
We now know the name of the woman killed while riding her scooter Tuesday. 23-year-old Danielle Luttrell was riding down Lincoln Street on the South Hill near Deaconess Hospital when she collided with a car in the intersection of 4th and Lincoln. Luttrell was from the Tri-Cities and graduated from Whitworth University. She was working for Dorian Studios here in Spokane. In a post on social media, her dad said, "If you knew Danielle Luttrell, you knew she was an amazing human being. She loved with all her heart. She pulled people together with her amazing spirit and joy." Luttrell is one of 6 people killed by drivers in Spokane just this year. Mayor Lisa Brown just signed an executive order to revamp city streets to keep you safe from traffic. You'll see more curb bump outs, traffic islands, and protected bike lanes as part of the city's Safe Streets initiative. One of the ideas gives pedestrians a head start at using the crosswalk before the light turns green. One local cyclist called these changes necessary, speaking about his own experience of losing loved ones to these types of crashes.
Cooper died on a road that was closed to traffic, by the way, got run over by a car. And so that's, yes, I've been impacted. And that was, 30 years ago.
These projects are expected to be completed quickly. To find out which parts of town you will see improvements, find this story on KXLY.com. Record-breaking weather conditions around the nation for this holiday. Extreme heat impacting a large section of the country. Temperatures near 120 degrees in some areas. And the big story overnight, Hurricane Beryl slamming Jamaica with extensive damage reported. ABC's Andrea Fujii has our story.
This morning, hurricane warnings issued for the Cayman Islands and Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula as Beryl barrels northwest. Oil companies like BP and Shell are now evacuating some workers from rigs in the Gulf. Beryl brushed by Jamaica as a Category 4, winds up to 140 miles an hour. Tourists riding out the storm.
We went to the airport just to make sure, and every counter, just like they told us, they said, hey, every flight is full. You can't get off this island.
Jamaica's prime minister warned overnight the island has not seen the worst of Beryl's impact. Up to 9 feet of storm surge was expected, with flooding and mudslides. ABC's Faith Abube is in Montego Bay.
People who are in low-lying areas, flood-prone areas, some of them had to be evacuated. The winds came in strong and intensified throughout the day. You can still see some of the effect. The outer bands of Beryl still impacting us here in Montego Bay.
Beryl has claimed at least 7 lives in the Caribbean. Satellite images show the island of Carriacou in Grenada before the storm and after. Aid workers are racing to bring food to Union Island, where 90% of the homes were leveled. Beryl could impact Texas next week, possibly as a Category 1 hurricane. Meanwhile, the West Coast is facing one of the longest heat waves in 18 years. People from Arizona to the San Francisco Bay Area to Oregon could see record high temps. California's Death Valley could hit 130, which would set a record for the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth. Hot and windy conditions are fueling this wildfire in Northern California, forcing 26,000 people to evacuate, prompting the governor to declare an emergency. Andrea Fujii, ABC News, New York.
America's on the move to celebrate Independence Day. AAA says a record 71 million of us are traveling for the holiday. The vast majority are hitting the roads, while around 6 million are flying. Another 4.5 million are taking trains, buses, or boats. Several people kicked off their 4th of July celebrations a day early. Downtown restaurants and bars are preparing for big crowds. One local bar and grill near Riverfront Park is embracing the recent uptick in business. The manager of Steelhead says Hoop Fest was a hit, and they have extra staff ready for another busy weekend. He says now is a good time to come together as a community.
People need to re-embrace downtown itself. The park looks phenomenal. It's controlled to a point where you should be comfortable to be able to come down here and enjoy the local restaurants, local community. Let's come back together and get back downtown.
Spokane police say they are prepared for today and the weekend. They'll have extra patrols, making sure everyone can enjoy their holiday safely. That's what we want. It is now 6:36, and we want a decent forecast. We got it today, but whoo-wee, it's going to get hot.
Yeah, and safety is really the key here when it comes to doing well with triple digits, so we want you to take a look. Again, we want to make sure walking the dogs early in the morning before everything heats up. Water, maybe a Pedialyte pop for the kids or for the parents. Come on, let's be real. Find shade, drink plenty of water starting now. And of course, check in on the elderly. If you've got them around town, we want to make sure that they do well. It's always hard for them in the heat. We're going to have a full check of your forecast coming up.
Another recall for Trader Joe's shoppers, why you should stop using these candles immediately. And what if your dog could let you know exactly what they're thinking? How scientists might be a step closer to cracking the code of dog speak when Good Morning Northwest continues.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
It's the Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row. That's 7 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Plus, get 6 years, no interest financing. But hurry, the Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Sparks are flying at GMC of Riverfront Park with 4th of July deals. Let freedom ring with 1.9% APR on all 2024 Sierras. Snag a Sierra 1500 double cab or crew cab for just $35,988 and Sierra 1500 Denali's with savings up to $15,000. Take up to $5,000 off the Yukon XL Denali. Get the 2024 Canyon with 1.9% APR or save up to $37.50. Sell us your car your way with instant cash offers. Hurry in for the hottest deals yet at GMC of Riverfront Park.
I grew up in wheat country in Colton, and I know how much we need our Snake River dams. I'm Michael Baumgartner, and when I get to Congress, we'll protect those dams. They're vital for our farmers, and we're not tearing them down. I'm Michael Baumgartner, and I approve this message.
Goddesses, I bring the vitality of sun. And I, the sea. I took the kids swimming, hit up the farmer's market, and crushed my sales call. Typical Tuesday.
Awaken your inner goddess with Vitafusion's delicious and nutritious gummies. Unwrap new Vitafusion soft chews, available now.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances. Visit neurostimtms.com or call to schedule your free consultation now.
2 Spokane Valley athletes in a state girls track meet. There were cheers for the second place finisher, but not the first. Why? Because the winner is transgender.
There are biological differences that exist.
A state law protects her, but what about the other athletes?
The WIA has put this in place to take away that equal right for women to compete.
Why are the rules different for college sports? And how are other states trying to keep school athletics fair? Watch Monday, only on Good Morning Northwest.
It's the Star Spangled 4th of July sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or check out the Summit for only $299.99. Plus 6 years, no interest, and free shipping. But hurry, the Star Spangled 4th of July sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
Good morning and welcome back. At 6:40, I have a consumer alert to tell you about. One of Trader Joe's most popular candles is under a recall. The Mango Tangerine candle is a recall because the wick can light the wax on fire, creating a larger flame than expected. That can pose a safety risk. If you have one of those, you can take it back to the store for a refund. In News for Your Health, a new warning about rising stroke rates among adults. The CDC finds strokes have increased 15% over the past decade in adults younger than 65 years old. Every 40 seconds, someone in the U.S. has a stroke, and 1 in 4 stroke survivors will go on to have another one. That's why it's important to know the signs, like face drooping, weakness, and difficulty speaking. Healthy lifestyle choices such as eating fresh fruits and vegetables and eating foods low in fat and sodium can help prevent strokes. A new study shows many tattoo inks contain bacteria. The Food and Drug Administration looked at sealed ink used for both tattoo and permanent makeup. Researchers found about 35% of it was contaminated. It made no difference if the label claimed the ink had been sterilized. Some of the bacteria they found can cause acne and urinary tract infections.
All right, taking a look at the 10-second takeaway on this holiday. It's going to be sunny and hot today. We're going to have temperatures in the upper 80s, 88 degrees expected. Winds are going to be light, not getting a big break there, but you'll need those sunglasses and sunscreen.
Well, you dog lovers, wouldn't it be nice to know when your dog barks or growls what they're trying to tell you?
What's your puppy's name?
Lottie. I always say if I could have one thing, I would want to be able to hear her talk for one day to understand and maybe see what she has to say.
While we are not there yet, the University of Michigan is taking baby steps toward understanding animal vocalizations, and they're using AI to do it. A research team used an AI model created to interpret human speech for things like voice to text and language translation. Then they applied that model to recordings of 74 different dogs. They wanted to see if the AI model could determine the dog's breed, if the dog was playful, or if the bark was more protective. And it worked for the most part. Still a ways to go. It's now 6:42. Allison Martinez is live at the Carnival in Riverfront Park with the sweet sounds of music and what you can expect.
Yeah, Riverfront Park is the ultimate destination for the 4th of July. I'm sharing all of the events you can expect leading up to fireworks tonight, coming up on Good Morning Northwest.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Tesla's bluesy and soulful sound is still roaring and soaring live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, July 25th. Get your tickets now for one of the 80s hottest bands.
Winning is just the beginning.
The 4th of July savings are rolling in at Findlay Downtown Toyota, making it the perfect time to get that new Toyota or a more reliable used vehicle with a 1-year, 15,000-mile maintenance plan. So you can start your driving adventures tomorrow.
Comfort and peace. When a loved one is in need of end-of-life care, it's more than care. It's warmth and dignity in the face of advanced illness. Courage binds us all. The courage in facing a terminal illness together. Our care team have dedicated their lives to alleviating pain, discomfort, and providing licensed around-the-clock medical attention. We are Hospice of North Idaho, and we are honored to care for your loved one.
Over the last 24 years, I've been building a diverse coalition of business leaders, developers, and community leaders to use our social and political capital to make positive change in our community. I want to take the power of that coalition to Olympia and fight for Spokane's priorities. Join our coalition for positive change. I'm running for the 3rd Legislative District House seat, and I ask for your support.
Paid for by Friends of Ben Stuckert, Democrat.
Hey, honey, I hear that Eagle Rock RV and Boat Storage can accommodate all of our storage needs.
Yeah, and all indoor units are powered with lighting and plug-ins to keep our RV and boat batteries charged.
And you know what I love? The extra wide driveways. It makes it easy to move around.
And I love their motto, protect and preserve. And they use a state-of-the-art security system with awesome customer service.
And they're staffed 7 days a week for indoor and outdoor storage access.
Eagle Rock RV and Boat Storage.
All the fun you can fit into summer.
Call or click today to check out their units.
This is our call to inaction, to answer the call of the recliner.
We're getting takeout because we've been out all day long.
It's the La-Z-Boy 4th of July sale. Save 30% on everything. La-Z-Boy, long live the lazy.
Tesla's bluesy and soulful sound is still roaring and soaring live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, July 25th. Get your tickets now for one of the 80s hottest bands.
Winning is just the beginning.
4 News Now is brought to you by All Wheels Swap Meet, July 6th and 7th.
Good morning and welcome back. It's 6:45. Today you can celebrate Independence Day and the Expo's 50th anniversary finale right in Riverfront Park. Your family can enjoy rides, live music, food, and more. 4 News Now's Allison Martinez is live in the park sharing what you can do today down there. Good morning.
Good morning and happy 4th of July. Riverfront Park is a playground for kids and adults today. Behind me you can see carnival rides galore, but later you can also expect food, a beer garden, and plenty of live music. Spokane Parks and Recreation has transformed this area not only for the 4th of July holiday, but also the 50th anniversary of Expo 74.
It's just so great. The families are coming a little bit early. They have more activities to partake in, not just the fireworks, but we'll also have 40 market and food and beverage vendors scattered throughout the park. So you'll find, you know, your traditional carnival food and then other local vendors.
Admission to the ICCU Summer Carnival is completely free. Ride tickets can be purchased here on site. Now, the beer garden will last until 9 p.m. Then the food vendors will be open until 10. 10 is also when the fireworks will start, so you'll want to make sure you're in a good spot for that. You can enjoy carnival rides until 11 p.m. tonight. Now, I moved away from the Tilt-A-Whirl because I had a feeling someone, Mark Peterson, would encourage me to hop on it for this live shot. But for now, we're just giving you a beautiful overview of all the carnival rides. Now, you can find more information about all of the events happening today on our website, KXLY.com. Reporting in Spokane, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
Oh, she's knowing you so well these days.
Yeah, it's like we've met.
I think you said the strawberry ride, though.
That's been around for
ever. Oh, my goodness. A beautiful day to get out there, but wow, we are heating up later on.
Yeah, so we're going to enjoy the day today. I mean, really, for summer temperatures, this is, you know, something that we expect. It's the long run of 100-degree temperatures next week that has, again, National Weather Service and many local people on edge. Cooling centers are going to go into place, the elderly affected by the heat. And so we do have an excessive heat warning, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, all the way down through the Tri-Cities, the LC Valley. That's going to start Saturday. Getting there, it's going to be hot. Hour by hour, we're going to have plenty of sunshine. By 10 o'clock, 72 degrees. We're going to have 82 by 2 o'clock, and then the rest of the afternoon, mid to upper 80s all the way through dinner time. And, of course, the fireworks display is going to be about 78 degrees when at 10 o'clock. Very warm in the park, very warm all over the place. It is excessively hot in areas of Oklahoma, all the way across into areas of Georgia down into Florida. The West Coast is hot and remains hot not only through the weekend, but next week. We'll see this dome of high pressure and this dome of heat continue to be right there. That takes us through Friday into Saturday. While it moves around a little bit, it still is very impactful and continues to kick that hot air up into us, all the way up the coast of British Columbia, potentially into the Gulf of Alaska, where they'll see very warm temperatures as well. So we will see a continuation of that not only today, but getting hotter over the weekend. 84 into Pullman today. It's going to be near 90 into Ritzville. We're going to be in the upper 80s. Low 90s tomorrow, 93. Saturday, 96. That's when that excessive heat warning starts at 12 noon, and it takes us all the way through Thursday. We're going to have temperatures into the triple digits. The overnight lows in the 60s, but warming up through the week. Therefore, as our homes accumulate that heat in apartments, it relieves it at night, and if it doesn't cool down at night, then it just gets hotter during the day, and it makes things very uncomfortable. Meals on Wheels, we're going to be getting some fans today, donating them tomorrow, because those box fans are blessing for the elderly to keep that air flowing in their home.
Yeah,
for everybody.
Sure. Definitely. Ricky Rocket really about to...
Pretty happy that fireworks are illegal. No one's going to light his fuse today. He's very excited about that.
I feel like his name we might have to change it to Roman.
You think?
Like a Roman candle kind of deal.
I got you.
Yeah,
I had you.
Going there. All right, it is now 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprints coming up. Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Thursday morning. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Shop Consign Furniture and Jewelry's 4th of July sale. Experience 10% off all red tags, 20% off all white tags, and 30% off all blue tags on all new furniture, custom furniture, pre-orders, and outdoor furniture.
Consign Furniture. Easy way to sell, smart way to buy.
At Parker Subaru, we understand that every Subaru is unique.
That's why we offer a wide range of genuine Subaru accessories designed to enhance your driving experience and match your lifestyle. From rugged outdoor adventures to everyday convenience, we have what you need to personalize your Subaru.
Explore genuine Subaru accessories at parkersubaru.com or visit us at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Mainstream Electric Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. How may I help you today?
I'm having some problem with my air conditioner.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What sort of problem?
Well, it's making a clangety clunk sound.
Oh, no worries. We can certainly take care of that for you. Here at Mainstream Electric Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, we speak your language.
Your minivan is out for this match. Looks like you need some kind of quick payment to settle this whole mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to those one call that's all guys.
We want to make sure you're actually taken care of after an accident like this and compensated fairly for everything you've had to go through.
At Craig Swap & Associates, we don't get paid until you win.
One call, that's
509-999-9999.
A Spokane Valley athlete got first place at a state girls track meet, but not everyone was celebrating. Why? Because the winner is transgender. A state law protects her, but what about the other athletes? Watch Monday, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Fancy Feast. Chef inspired. Cat adored. Every silky broth. Every impeccable pate. Every delicious detail brings you and your cat closer together. Fancy Feast. Love is in the details.
Shop Consign Furniture and Jewelry's 4th of July sale. Experience 10% off all red tags, 20% off all white tags, and 30% off all blue tags on all new furniture, custom furniture, pre-orders, and outdoor furniture.
Consign Furniture. Easy way to sell, smart way to buy.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your 4th of July Thursday with the morning sprint. Allison Martinez live in Riverfront Park with what you can look forward to at the ICCU Summer Carnival. Mark lets us know how much heat the 4th of July will bring. But first, police arrested a man last night at a SWAT standoff in Spokane Valley. According to the sheriff's office, just before 9, deputies arrived at a home near Broadway and North Locust Road, responding to reports of a man pacing back and forth in the yard with a shotgun. Deputies found that he was in violation of a domestic violence no contact order and was not allowed to be at that home. The female victim was safely helped out of the house, and after several warnings, the man surrendered. According to the Idaho Department of Lands, a fire burning south of Lewiston's torched 1,500 acres. Structure is just about a mile away. Fire grew by more than 1,300 acres in 2.5 hours. No evacuations have been ordered, but fire crews dealt with some wind overnight. Detectives arrested a man in connection to the death of a woman from Spokane whose body was found near Schaefer State Park near Elma, Washington. Evidence suggested her body had probably been there for at least 2 weeks. The Mason County Coroner's Office identified her as Joanna Ruth Saunders, a 29-year-old with connections to the Shelton homeless community. Detectives are still determining when and how she died.
In our first alert forecast, again, talking about clear skies, beautiful weather for the fireworks. We're going to see maybe a few afternoon clouds because of the heating, but that's going to be about it. And we're going to continue to remain very dry all the way through the weekend. Currently, you're waking up, maybe you're heading out on this day off for many. 55 into the valley, 60 downtown, 54 into Hayden. Our forecast today, yeah, it's going to be nice. We're going to have plenty of sunshine. Winds are going to be light, and our high today is going to be 88 degrees.
We now know the name of the woman killed while riding her scooter Tuesday. 23-year-old Danielle Luttrell was riding down Lincoln Street on the South Hill near Deaconess when she collided with a car in the intersection of 4th and Lincoln. Luttrell was from the Tri-Cities and graduated from Whitworth University. She was working for Dorian Studios here in Spokane. In a post on social media, her father said, "If you knew Danielle Luttrell, you knew she was an amazing human being. She loved with all her heart. She pulled people together with her amazing spirit and joy." Luttrell is one of 6 people killed this year by drivers in Spokane. Mayor Lisa Brown just signed an executive order to revamp city streets to keep you safe from traffic. You'll see more curb bump outs, traffic islands, and protected bike lanes as part of the city's Safe Streets initiative. One of the ideas gives pedestrians a head start on using the crosswalk before the light turns green. These projects are expected to be completed quickly. To find out which parts of town you'll see improvements, find this story on KXLY.com. If you are looking for some last-minute plans today, we have you covered. First up, you'll want to get to Coeur d'Alene early to get a good spot for the American Heroes Parade. This map of the parade route shows the start on 15th and Sherman to the finish on the corner of Lakeside and Northwest Boulevard. The parade kicks off at 10 this morning. After the parade, you can go to the Music Conservatory of Coeur d'Alene for a porch party and enjoy some live music and frozen treats.
Right now, I'm in Riverfront Park. If you're looking to celebrate here in Spokane, this is the ultimate destination. Behind me, you can see the ICCU Summer Carnival with plenty of rides for the full family. You can also expect food, including some spots from local vendors, a beer garden, and plenty of musical acts all day long happening inside of the pavilion. There's so much excitement to look forward to, including the finale for the 50th anniversary of Expo 74. We'll have the full timeline of events on our website, KXLY.com.
There are also several fireworks shows tonight. The one, of course, at Riverfront Park. There's also one at Pavilion Park in Liberty Lake and one downtown Coeur d'Alene. At Northern Quest, you can catch the free fireworks display and a drone show. That's new this year. And the Spokane Indians host fireworks at Avista Stadium. That's the only one of those shows that requires you to purchase a ticket. And if you would prefer to stay at home, well, we got you covered there, too. You can stream. We'll be streaming the live fireworks show in Riverfront Park on your connected TV using the KXLY Plus app. Starts at 10 o'clock tonight. And America's on the move to celebrate Independence Day. AAA says a record 71 million of us are traveling for the holiday. The vast majority hitting the roads, while about 6 million are flying. Another 4.5 million are taking trains, buses, or boats. You can see more details about Independence Day travel coming up next on Good Morning America. And movies at the Pavilion in Riverfront Park return this week. They kick off this Saturday with the Barbie movie beginning at 8:30. For a full list of movies playing this summer, check it out on KXLY.com. Weather.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for street ballers. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
After almost 30 years, Davis Furniture has now become Action Business Furniture. They have 3 locations statewide to serve you: Tacoma, Olympia, and now their new store in the Spokane Valley. Their new location on the corner of Park and Sprague has over 15,000 square feet of new and pre-owned office furniture for your business. So whether you're just starting or upgrading your business environment, ABF has it all. From functional to fabulous, they've got what you're looking for. Visit Action Business Furniture, affordable furniture for today's office.
The 4th of July savings are rolling in at Findlay Downtown Toyota, making it the perfect time to get that new Toyota or a more reliable used vehicle with a 1-year, 15,000-mile maintenance plan, so you can start your driving adventures tomorrow.
All right, good morning, everybody. Mother Nature will not have enough wind to blow out the candles on 248 candles, by the way. That's a lot. But we will see temperatures climb up to 88 degrees. Again, the winds are going to be 5 to 10 miles an hour. Really going to be a gorgeous day. Sunscreen, drinking plenty of water, and, of course, just make sure you're wearing sunglasses, taking it easy. 93 for Friday, Saturday 96, 98 Sunday, and you see that temperature climb. And we will be in triple digits all next week. So, plan to have some fun today, and let's make it safe.
All right, Mark, thanks so much, and thank you for joining us this morning. We will be back with live local updates throughout Good Morning America. GMA starts now.